I'm author Salone North, and I am here again with my older sister, author Alexis Manning, who contributed in a book dedicated to our mother entitled The Many Hats of Evangelist Mildred Jean Manning, now on Amazon. You may know by now, Alexis wants to reach out to the people in an unconventional way, and that start is here. So without further ado, Alexis Manning.
Yo, this is me with reaching out from behind bars with Alexis. That's me and my sister Salone North. Well, I've been thinking, I really didn't know what I was going to say today, but I kind of found grounds on talking about how most people need to take accountability for their actions and be responsible for their actions and stop pointing the finger and being judgmental about things. Well, I want to say a week ago, this incident took place in here where I feel like if the inmate would have just took responsibilities in her actions, maybe it wouldn't have went to the point that it went to. When you put out negativity into the atmosphere, you could expect negativity back. So if you put out positivity into the atmosphere, you could expect to get positivity back. So if you dive out to hurt someone and you affect someone or their liability or how they move or how they live, you could expect to get a reaction back from those people. So to make a long story short, the other morning I woke up, listened to my Christian music, praying, worshiping God, and these two staff came in and said, we got a tip from another inmate that you had a sheep. So to make a long story short, the guards say stand up. Why? They just search her, which is their job. They proceed to search her. She kept running off at the mouth, being very disrespectful. But you have to obey your authority. It says it in the Bible. So as she kept going off at the mouth because she was perturbed about the situation that was taking place at that moment because they was going through her things. Not her thinking for once that, I wrote them up or I got on the phone or I lied on or anything that she possibly may have done to cause them to react against her. So she kept going off at the mouth and they asked her, they say, well, go stand by the wall, by the telephone in the day room. She walked over here and stand by the wall in the day room and continue to talk, continue to go off. They proceed to continue to do their job. They make everybody get on their bed, and they just doing their job. They don't have to have a reason on how many times they search you or they pull you over. They can search you up to 10 times a day. But the point of the matter is that she should have just been responsible and said, yes, sir, and shut her mouth. And that battle would have been won, but she kept going off at the mouth, being very vocal and disrespectful. So what happened? They got through searching her. And she kept going off. They say turn around, cuff her. But however, she kept going off at the mouth, being very disrespectful. What happened? She got sprayed. They maced her, put her in handcuffs and took her out, which was everybody was very upset because of the situation. But nobody looked at the situation that only if she would have just shut her mouth. So, me saying that to say this is, sometimes we put ourselves in situations where we don't feel like that we deserve to be in that situation. And we don't like to take accountability for our actions. But the more I have rolled up in here, I realized when I was younger, I was foolish and I did a lot of those things too. Well, I didn't want to listen to what they had to say. I didn't care nothing about no respect. I didn't care nothing about none of that. I wanted to do my time. I want to do my time. But that's not it. It's a revolving door for a lot of young people that keep coming in and out of prison. That now the prison is set up for reentry. that they making it be a revolving door for a lot of people to come back and forth. We have reentry programs here where you have lifers that's over the program, that's mentors, that's in the program for the reentry program. And these people that be in the reentry program, they go into this program and then they have all the resources that they need to learn about the things they need to do and apply for when they get back into society. They have all that computers and all that over there. But most of the people that come here, they do not want to be in the program because they don't want to better themselves. So then they make up excuses like, oh, I don't want to listen to no lifer telling me what to do, or they not the police, they're an inmate. No, it's designed like that because you got people that's sitting there that don't want to see you keep coming back to prison. They don't want this to be a revolving door for you. So they say things to try to help you, but yet still you're looking at the negativity and not the positivity out the thing. Maybe they looking at you and they get perturbed with most people that come in and out these programs because guess what? Only if they would have had that one more chance that they could go home or they could go out there and do what they need to do that they don't have. Then they take it the wrong way and they get upset about it because people don't want to take accountability and be responsible for their actions. I fall short of that sometimes, but I'm learning too. This a learning process for me too. But I really want to touch base on that and like some relationships that people are in out there, or I seen relationships in here where it's not healthy. If you have been in a physically or mentally abusive relationship and you feel like you stuck there because you feel like you love that person or that person love you or something like that, and you know in your heart that it's not love and it's not right. If somebody love you, they're not going to put their hands on you. If somebody love you, they're not going to make you feel lesser than a person. They're going to love you for who you are, your flaws, your wrongs. They're going to accept you for who you are. So if you out there and you going through it, I want you to sit down and think about it. And don't get me wrong, for better or worse, rich or poor, right or wrong, vows. We all make vows when you get married, when you love somebody. But there's no love like God love, that unconditional love, where you'll never go wrong. It will never hurt you, it will never hit you, it will never put you down. You should try it. It's a wonderful feeling. Well, I really don't have too much more to say, but I do want to say I thank everybody that's listened to my podcast, and I thank everybody that, reaching out with your comments about what's going on this podcast. I want to say this is me, the one and only Alexis, with Reaching Out from Prison from Behind the Walls with my baby sister, Salone North, a great author. I wish y'all to just check out some of her books she writes. Y'all be good, keep it real, stay fly, and know that I love you. And those P's from Behind the Walls. Good night.